How's everybody doing? It's Five versus Pie. Yeah, it's close to Fourth, so figured get out some the fireworks that I want to shoot this weekend. I got a lot of stuff I want to demo, and then obviously outside of that, I gotta somehow get my 80 plus cases out of this shed and lined up and set up before I get to do a long ass stash video. So I got a lot of work ahead of me this week. I actually get to shoot a show tomorrow, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, I'm officially on 4th of July vacation. I'm just excited to be off. That's all I know. So I'm just getting the stream pulled up here so I can see your guys' comments or questions. So I mean, yeah, I guess while we're getting ready and everyone's coming in, if you guys are joining, what exactly have you guys been prepared for as far as the fireworks season? Like I'm talking about like the actual prices of fireworks, and stuff like that. Have you guys been running into issues like that? What's up, Cubic Street Pyrotechnics? How you doing? Obviously, I'll be seeing you after the 4th of July, but man, just getting excited. I can't believe 4th of July is what, 10 days away from today? It's getting exciting. So yeah, I wanted to, like I said, I kind of wanted to hear what you guys have been experiencing so far this year. What is your experience with fireworks as far as prices go? And I mean, have you been able to get your stash? Have you been able to get, fireworks? I mean, I know Missouri, the retail side just opened up on Monday this week, so I went kind of looking around, scoping around the retail side, and I mean, it's pretty insane. I mean, even in Missouri, it's pretty decent prices. Ready for that 105 degree? Yes, yes. I can't wait. Tomorrow it's going to be like 96, 97, feel like 105, and I'll be out setting up a show for a church all day tomorrow with 1413, and it's going to be fun. First show in a couple months, and can't wait to actually get out there and do stuff. What's up, Benny? Benny Cruz. Congratulations on those 200 subscribers, man. I'm excited to see you growing. Glad to see you're putting up more videos. I'm pretty sure you guys watching all have your YouTube channels, and I know it's that time of year to definitely get geared up. As I mean, the 4th, like I said, is 10 days away, so I'm just excited for it. So yeah, I was gonna start getting out some cases for what I want to shoot, but at the same time, I think we'll probably just get out some individual items I'm gonna demo this weekend, and then probably Tuesday or Wednesday next week, depending on the weather. We'll definitely go through and spend a long time unloading all this and then laying it out and try to go through it in a video. Let's see. But I haven't done a live stream, I think, since New Year's. So I figured it'd be the best time to see what you guys are up to, and as we get closer to 4th of July, see what y'all game plan is for fireworks this year. See if I can get some the chat pulled up here on my second phone so I can actually read you guys' comments easily. What's up, Pyro 309? How you doing? We got Pyrotechnic Veteran. There you go. Pyrotechnic Veteran, it looks like you're about to go shopping. That's always great. Let's see. Spy vs. Spy Pyro. Purple Ghost charging 300 for a 24-shot canister shell kit. Woo! Yeah, that's pretty insane. I mean, I've seen probably about 200, 250 for 60-gram canister 24 packs, but definitely not anywhere where it used to be. I mean, it used to be under $100 for a 24 pack of 60 gram. You can't get that no more. Well, thanks, Lenny Cooper. I appreciate it. I'm glad to see someone still enjoys my firework videos. I mean, like I said, we're probably about 6 years in, so I'm just kind of excited to get geared up, man. Like I said, yesterday was my last day at work, so now I'm on 2 weeks off just to shoot a lot of fireworks. That's my game plan. All right. Pyro Mike 97, can't wait to mention. Yes, I can't wait either, man. It's it's so close. We get to blow up the night sky and have a lot of fun. Stacking cases, Spy vs. Spy. Yeah. So I mean, you guys are probably wondering all about all this. I mean, I don't know how well the lighting's going to be, but I mean, we do got cases up top as well. Those are kind of the specials, assortments, and like the Kongs and stuff that might be keeping for a couple of years. And then this right here, this is actually 2 pallets. Sorry, I have a tripod set up, so I'm trying to avoid hitting everything and making it echo in here. But I mean, it's 2 pallets all the way back. As I said it, I did it anyway. But yeah, 2 pallets all the way back to the top, bottom. Got some double jeopardies hiding back here. So yeah, it's gonna take a long time to get all this unloaded, and or I guess should I say set up outside to do a stash video. But yeah, I mean, I've been preparing because I mean, I kind of saw the fireworks raising year after year. So, you know, luckily I'm able to, you know, buy a lot of fireworks through the firework groups I'm in, like KCAP, and just, you know, a lot of pyro friends and wholesalers that have reached out to me, kind of been on YouTube, and just kind of been stocking up. I always figured if I like it, I'm going to buy it then. Why wait? Because you never know if it's going to be around again. Let's see. Yeah. Yes, as far as wholesale kits go this year, as you can see, I kind of got some golden eyes. That's the epic fireworks. And then I got some of the, what is it, the donut shells up here, or the ring shells. Let's see if we can get them pulled down here. Sorry, I'm gonna keep kicking the tripod. But this right here, the Rowdy Rings by Hot Fireworks. Really intrigued to shoot some of that. But I mean, to be honest, I'd say the last like 20 cases I got at the end of 4th last year, all kind of lined up right here. This isn't stuff I kind of showed on the channel. This is all stuff that I need to do stash videos on, but you know, I got it last year and stocked up because I feared this year was going to be even worse than last year, and I'm glad I did because I mean, I've had 4 wholesale orders this year, and only one of them actually went through. That was the stash video that you guys saw on, what was it, Fireworks Forever, the 12 cases. That's the only wholesale order that I was able to get this year. All the other ones, either distributors backed out or basically said we aren't spending enough money. You know, even a $10,000 wholesale order, and they pulled the plug and said it's more important to get their tents stocked, which I understand that, but it's frustrating this year as, you know, when you actually have the money to spend on the fireworks and, you plan in, you set up for them, you purchase, and then, or at least, shall I say, you say you want them, and then, you know, you have to wait 2 months for them to get shipped to the States, and then all of a sudden, you know, as the time approaches, orders get canceled left and right. It's really frustrating, but I guess I get to save a little bit of money. Hopefully there would be some good, sweet deals after the 4th. See here. Lots of vids coming for you, 2 weeks. Yeah. Benny's probably going to be a video almost every day, except for Saturday, probably, and Sunday. Obviously, Saturday, I got to shoot a show tomorrow at a fellow church. We're going to be shooting 1/4, a lot of the Pro Line stuff, like 76 Pro Line. And then we're going to be shooting, I think, 2.5 and 3-inch shells. So that'll be pretty intriguing. It's the Evangel Church shoot that I do. Last couple years, I'm excited to go out there again and shoot that out in Kansas City, Missouri. Even American Wholesale is getting up in their prices. Yeah, well, for me, I don't like American Wholesale. The reason why I don't like is the prices are pretty insane. I know Joel Robinson did a video on them recently, but yeah, the prices are not, I don't want to say they're retail wholesale. If you know what I mean by that, they're basically retail prices that look to be wholesale, but they're not really discounted as much as you need them to be. So yeah, I don't really like to go to that brand, but or that company, because the prices are way too insane. Yeah, can you believe that, Benny? 4 wholesale orders. My part of what I'd want, it was anywhere from 10 to 28 cases on those 4 orders, and I only got one of them, which was the smallest one that I had planned, the 12. Let's see. I think I can name the companies they fell through. Yeah, so Winkle Fireworks, we had an order with them. That's if you guys don't know who that is, who imports Black Cat. They pretty much said that they don't have enough manpower to get us our order. So obviously they're putting their retail tents first, which I kind of expected that. So that went through. By the way, I was just going to get like smoke balls and a lot of novelty stuff because I trust their brands on the novelty and small items, not any cakes or anything, because I don't trust their cakes. And then we had an order through a local 1/4 Pro wholesaler that went through. Basically, they tried to raise our prices, and we didn't want to pay that price. Another one said they wouldn't get the order till after the 4th, which means I don't need an order after the 4th. I mean, unless you're going to give me a discount, which they weren't. So, yeah. Right now, Pyro Shed's pretty stacked. I got a lot to go through and shoot. But I'm kind of glad that I stacked up the last couple of years because, like I said, with the way the prices are right now, I'm really, really excited that I don't have to worry about it. Down here, I do have about 3 or 4 of these bags of novelties that I've been trying to do a demo on. Unfortunately, I live out a lake community, a lot of gravel everywhere, but hopefully we'll get some novelty demos in either this year before the 4th or definitely later on this year. Got all my case assortments, or should I say my 24-pack shell kits that I need to do demos on. So we got some new and old Excaliburs. We got the zombies from last year, the tiki bombs by Great Grizzly. Sorry, excuse the fishing stuff. Obviously it's fishing season, so got that out in the open. And then we just got some knickknacks and all my tubes from all the cases of shells that I've shot. All of them up there. I mean, we got Who Let the Dogs Out. We got the Shiki by Raccoon. We got some of the RGS brands, the Full Power Mines. I'm excited to finally get those. I'm going to try those out. We got the Black Panther. Yeah, so I mean, I'm kind of rambling on. I'll be honest with you, it's hot as heck out here. Like right now, I think it's like 92 degrees. But I do want to go through the stuff that I'm trying to get out so we can actually demo it this weekend. Obviously, we'll have another demo. I think we're going to have like a 5 fountain demo tonight. So basically, after this live stream's ends, we'll release that video. I do want to point out though real quick, if you guys like a good screaming whistle item, Foxhowl, definitely preferred by Firehawk. It's that nice 3-tier whistle, and the case this year was pretty cheap. Luckily, Snyder's Fireworks had a good price on it. Was able to get 2 cases and stocked up. Yeah, Josh, I just watched your stash videos today, actually, to be honest with you. Josh D. I see you're whipping out your fireworks as well. I see you did a $5,000 with Star Spangled Banners. Yeah. Kind of fell through with them the last 2 years, so I haven't really reached out to them, but I'm sure they got some good prices. It's just last time I looked on their order list, they only had a lot of Black Cat and Winco fireworks, and they were charging a premium, which I can go to Winco if I want to pay that price. I don't need to, have it from Star Spangled Novelties. But as far as wholesalers go, the ones that I would recommend from what I've actually experienced and dealt with this year, definitely Snyder's Fireworks. They always have competitive prices, and they have a nice wide variety. That's out in Missouri. And then you have, Fireworks Forever. That's where I got a lot of this stuff here. They were by far the cheapest wholesaler of a lot of the name brand stuff this year, and I'm excited to get a lot from them. American Wholesale never replies to my emails. Yeah, I understand that. Unless you're a tent or you're putting a lot of money down, kind of like Winco, they just don't want to deal with you right now. The way that there's a shortage and upwards in prices. What do you think about OC Fireworks? Ordering for them after the 4th to get shipped to Florida. First time using them. So I'll go with my experience. Take your own. This is my opinion on the OC Fireworks. So the Overstock Central Fireworks, I think that's which one you're talking about. When I looked at them, I would almost put them in the realm of almost charging retail prices for wholesale, as they say. They ain't as bad as like full retail like you'll probably see at the tents this year. But just remember, when you're ordering fireworks, they have to be shipped via freight, unless you're dealing with a shady business, which I wouldn't do so. But yeah, make sure you're aware that you got to deal with freight shipping. So I'd always kind of go in with a group or some buddies to kind of lower down that cost of shipping. But if you're not going to spend more than $1,000-$1,500 wholesale, there's no point to get it shipped in my opinion, because the cost of the shipping deducts in my case 3 to 4 cases just for a pallet to ship to you. That's 3 or 4 cases. If I went to my local wholesaler, I'd be able to get. So it just really depends on what your area is and if it works for you. Did I get a pro line list from Fireworks Forever? No, they didn't really have much. They all kind of sold out of everything. I had actually had more items on it, but unfortunately I didn't get any things that I really wanted, except for kind of the 1.4 side. I didn't get any of the pro line stuff. Do I have any 1.3 fireworks to just 1.4? Since I have my ATF license and I shoot professional like city displays, I do everything by the book, mainly because that's just the way it should be. These fireworks are dangerous, and people that use them dangerously to get like views on YouTube or just to be stupid and act cool. Those are the reason why there's so many laws and accidents every year. So to me, I don't carry any 1.3. First of all, because I can't, and second of all, the ATF can show up my door any day. And to be honest, I shoot enough 1.3 throughout the year. I don't need to risk it. And this Pyro shed is not really sufficient to store any 1.3. So I don't store any 1.3 or anything like that. It's all 1.4 or 1.4G Proline stuff in here. $500 free shipping, Benny. I mean, just do your work. I mean, if you guys are buying wholesale, definitely do your research. Don't be lazy and check one store and think that's the best price, because every year after year, I think I always get the the best prices, and then I find a new wholesaler the next year, and I'm like, how much could I have saved? So always, shop around. Definitely look around. You hate shipping costs? I do too. The first couple years I started on YouTube, that's what I pretty much did, because I didn't really get into much group buys in the group, and we didn't really have many of them. And I mean, I got from Star Spangled Novelties, got it from, what's that one out in Florida? Superior Fireworks. I used to get from them before I realized that they were way overpriced. So yeah, luckily now I got some good wholesalers here in the Kansas, Missouri area that are, a 2-hour drive for me. And 2-hour drive there and a 2-hour drive back, 4 hours of driving. I think that's worth saving $250 in shipping, in my opinion. Okay, so I do want to actually get some fireworks out. The wife's about to get home, Zombie Pyro, and I need to get ready for dinner. Since I'm on vacation, guess who gets to cook dinner now? Me. All right. So, let's see. As you can tell, I don't really have a walkway. Usually there's a walkway right through here. But I kind of just threw a lot of fireworks in the way. So, let me maneuver that. Uh-oh. Apple News, I don't care about that. All right. You seen some tubes in the rack in the back? Oh, so yeah, those are shells back there. Let me get a rack of them for you. So luckily I was able to buy from a fellow Pyro. Looks like they were kind of getting rid of their fireworks, so they decided to get rid of their 1.4 consumer racks. And let's see if I can get back there without breaking anything. So I decided to pick up all 10 of them from them, which I thought was pretty decent. I think they're well built racks, and they're just 1.4, just like your typical canister shell you'd buy out of a tent. Same size, no different. So yeah, those are just consumer racks. Brought a couple here in case I need to do any of those demos. Have a 28 shot upside down, so no bugs or spiders or water gets in there. But yeah, just brought these so I could demo them here, as where I actually shoot my show on the 3rd of July for my 4th of July show. I store all the surplus racks because, as you can see, my shed's kind of full. I mean, besides those giant rockets that I'm still yet to shoot, pretty much full in here. I only have a little walkway, and that's for the mower, which when I mow, I don't pull it in the shed for at least 4 hours. And if you guys have a question on that, there's no power going to that because, unfortunately, Luke Lamarty, sorry if I butchered your name, dude, but if you're watching this video, you'll understand. You went through, a couple years ago, your little Pyro shed with the fridge. I don't want any power in here to prevent that. All right, let me see if I can start getting these fireworks. I don't know if I'll probably have to put the camera down, because I will need a second hand. Ugh. Oh yeah, you guys want to see something? When I picked this up at Skywars last year, because that's where I picked up these shells from, the car was packed so full that we had to break open a lot. So don't know if you can see all the way down in there, but it is stacked full of shells. This is probably, let's see, there were 6, I had a total of 6 of these. So if there's one there, so that means there's, what, 5 24 packs of shells just chilling in there. These are nice looking shells, 6-inch. These are Goldeneye Epic Fireworks, the house brand of Fireworks Forever. But I was wondering why that thing was so heavy. Yeah. As you can tell, guys, it's been a long year. Definitely haven't live streamed in a while, so there's going to be some quirks, but and we'll get past it. But I guess I'll show you what I'm trying to get. So I'm trying to get these big cakes here. We have Murica by Fire Factory. It's a big 500-gram cake from Iowa Fireworks Farm that I need to get demoed. And then we got Mesmerized. It's a big old angle zipper. If you guys are asking what's in the trash bag, just more fireworks. More 200 grams that I need to shoot. I'll be honest with you. I think I'll probably get these fireworks out of here off stream, because I think I'll just keep moving you guys around and don't think that will be entertaining as much. And I wanted to kind of keep this to a 30-minute live stream, since, like I said, I gotta go get dinner ready for the missus. Now that I'm on vacation, you know the rules. Whoever's home first gets cooked dinner. So yeah, I guess I want to ask some content real quick, and then I'm gonna get to work. So what questions have I been missing? What place got recommended, Benny Cruz? You saying OC, Overstock Central Fireworks? Is that what you were talking about earlier? I believe so. Yeah, Superior Fireworks, yeah, out of Florida. Don't recommend them. They are way too overpriced. You got any 500-gram salute cakes? I mean, no, because there are no salute cakes that are 500 gram, but I definitely have salute cakes that are bigger than 500 gram, of course. I mean, you got to have that for the 4th. Hey, Lenny Cooper, have a great one. Backyard fireworks. Mind if I get half of those? I think you got plenty of fireworks, to be honest with you right now, from what I can tell. Fellow CDL driver, hey, yeah, you guys on the roads, hopefully you guys are getting paid well, because you guys need to keep delivering our stuff, hopefully, as we go through this whatever life that we've had since 2020. Steve the Pyro, what's up? Nice to see you hop on here. We got Mr. Cal 222. How's it going? We got Reaper 408. Marion Hill. Best online to shop for fireworks. Well, that's going to be preference and how much you're planning on spending. Because obviously the more you spend, the bigger discount in theory you can get. And if you go to the right store, you can get more items. Like if you're buying retail or wholesale, those are kind of different questions and different answers I'd give you. Got any good neon shells? Yeah, actually, I got a case. Let's see, do I got them in here? I just got a case of canister shells. I've had them on the channel before, but they just got 6 bright neon breaks of like the 6 different colors that you'd want. Do I have it in here or do I have it inside? I'm trying to think. I think I have it out here. Let me see if I can find that case. But, man. The case is probably buried somewhere. And then for any of you guys asking, yes, of course. I know you guys got the ganjas. But I got the old school Masters. I got 2 cases of those. Luckily, I was able to get one for cheap last year, and then I had to pay a pretty premium for the second case, but at least I got it. Oh, sorry, the ring alert, as you can tell. But yeah, as far as those shells, I know, there it is. So you can't really see it. It's called Neon Blowout. It's by Firehawk Fireworks. It's a 6-pack of shells, and it's got 6 different neon color breaks, and they're kind of like I would say a ring, but they still have a center to them. So they're just kind of like I don't know, it's hard to describe. I do have a video on the channel, so you kind of have to look for it. But again, it's called Neon Blowout by Firework. It's a great shell kit assortment. You get 12/6, obviously, what, 72 shells, and since there's 12 different kits, you get 12 shots of blue, 12 shots of yellow, 12 shots of red, and I really like that to kind of time up a Pyro musical. I do want to kind of show you back in here. Let's see if we can. Kevin S, yes. When it comes to salute Type 54, I mean, I shoot everything legal. Like I said, there are some channels on YouTube, and I'm sure you guys know who they are, that are dangerous, shooting in the back of neighborhoods, you know, shooting shells at each other, Roman candles, and that's why the laws get stricter and stricter. But yeah, I don't do any of that. So since I got my Type 54, I shoot it all legally, and I don't take any of that shit home. I don't know if you can kind of see it back there, since I can't really walk back there. But we got some special stuff. We got the Ultimate Destroyer by Universal. There's that Neon Blowout. Not that 6 shell kit that I was talking about. I got a whole case down there. But then we got 2 of the Dream Keepers. Those are the good ones. I like them because they're just freaking loud. And then we got 2 of the Boombox, which I haven't seen those in a couple years, so I'm excited I got 2 of the Boombox. So we got, what, 4 100-shot TKs. Got those past couple years, and I'm glad that I stacked up, because this year I couldn't get any of the overloads, unfortunately. The normal person I go through just kind of ghosted me, and I didn't want to pay, you know, $400 a case for some overloads, so I didn't do that this year. I think that's really it. Yeah, everything else that's really, really good, I got it buried back in there, so I can't really show you the cool stuff, but I do have a couple 1-1s. Like, I got the Old School Beast. I got Mazda March Hair. And I got a couple other 1-1s that I will be sending up on the 4th for sure. Yeah, Dream Keeper, I love it. For me, I love cakes that have a loud sound like a Dream Keeper, but also I want something that has color. So I mean, if it's got a hard salute with, you know, even just a little colored stars, that is my go-to cake. Next would obviously be something with crackle, but, you know, salute with a little bit of color. I mean, even if it's like a little, like 4 stars in it, that would be better to me than an all salute, because I've kind of grown away of just salute only. I want special effects in the salutes. Couldn't find any Silage Rage this year. Not surprising. Not many people could. Hammer Time. What's up, Mr. U123? How you doing? Yeah, Tiki Bombs. I got to shoot all those 24 shells and kind of do a demo on them. Like I said, we'll be shooting this weekend. I got a show to shoot tomorrow at a church display. It's going to be, you know, a paid display that I'll be working on. And then Sunday, going to be shooting some of these bigger, like the bigger zipper cakes and the big 500 grams, like the Murica and the Mesmerized. I think I do also need to show or shoot the Goal by Raccoon. Got some old school velocities up there. There's the conch shells. And then I think it's got some smoke balls and stuff. But yeah, I definitely need to get to shooting. With the job change that I had this year, kind of really didn't have much time for the channel, unfortunately. And I can tell because not really recommended around this year. But I mean, without getting any stash videos and without having time to shoot, it's kind of difficult to put out firework videos out. But, you know, we'll keep going when I can. Bugs love me. Awesome. Always next year? Yeah. Let's see. Such couldn't eat overload this year. Got GB8. Yeah, like I said, all the OLs that I got were from years past. Oh. By the way, I do live in one of the very few counties in Kansas that allows you to shoot fireworks 365. So you might have just heard that firework in the background. Those neighbors across the lake. Spy vs. Spy, yeah. That's what I did last year. Actually, I got it the end of July. I went and got a Schneider's order. And then in September, I went to Sky Wars. And since I'm on the Pyro side where we set up shows, I actually was able to pick up that Fireworks Forever order. That's where I got all those shells from. I think, I don't know. I think I was going to try to do a stash video of those cases I picked up last year. But to be honest with you, it's been so hot and been so overloaded with work, it's been kind of difficult to really do anything, unfortunately. What do you do for work now? So before, I was just kind of just doing IT, typical support. Now, I am part of a company that does a CRM for dealerships throughout the United States and Canada. So basically, I'm the one that gets all of the dealers' data from their prior software into our software and get them going on our software. So I guess like a data consultant is what the role used to be called. Now it's like a product specialist. But basically, I just get dealerships' data of their customers' content onto our software that then is used to kind of help them sell you guys new and used cars. So yeah, that's what I do now. You'll be at Skywars, Tyler P. Hey, highly recommend it. I know there were some Pyros that went to Skywars last year and unfortunately had some problems, like there was an hour downtime. And unfortunately, that was a very shitty scenario. I don't think any of the people that, you know, set up the shows for 2 days and scripted for 2 months were happy that none of their shows went. Since there were 2 shows that did not go at all last year. One due to a firmware software issue. The other one is because they were using a wired firing system. And the problem with wired, what happens when the fireball dudes shoot 700 gallons around your wires? They're going to burn some wires. And yeah, so they tried to fix one show. Technically, there was 3 shows that didn't go. And they were able to like successfully get that third one to do something, but not really like their full show, what they expected. So out of the 3 displays last year, they just, you know, only one of those got to go. I mean, we had the 2 closing ones, which were kick-ass. But yeah, 2 shows didn't go last year. So anyone that had bad, you know, inside of last year's Skywars, I expect that. That is by far the worst, you know, downtime they've ever had. And I don't think they're going to try to allow that to happen again this year. So if you guys are looking for a great firework event, that's a one evening. Skywars, definitely check it out. I'll be out in the field setting up shows on the Pyro side. So yeah, that's I've never been to PGI, which I was debating on going this year. Still haven't really kind of decided since it is really close to me. It's going to be up in Iowa this year. Besides that and Winter West Blast, the other fireworks show that's over on the West Coast, that Skywars and PGI, the Winter's West Blast, I don't know what it is called. But yeah, I'd say Skywars is definitely in the top 3 in the country as far as a firework event to go to for anyone that just loves fireworks, and especially because it's usually just 2.5 hours of just straight power musicals. Obviously, with technical difficulties and issues with firing systems, it might be a little longer and there might be some delays. But regardless, this year, if you guys haven't heard it, and I'll put up a video up closer to Skywars, but there is going to be an attempt at a world record fireball by the Fireball dudes. If you guys aren't aware of that, just imagine what it would cost to buy 1,500 gallons of gas and then send it all up in 10 seconds or less. That's their goal this year, and I'm excited to see a 1,500 gallon super nuke. I don't know how they're going to do it. All I know is I got to go just for that reason, let alone. Yeah, super nuke. Yeah, Western Winter Blast. That's what it is. Thank you. Are you helping set up any 1-3 competition shows at Skywars? I don't think I have anything signed up for yet. I know our K-Cap Club, we haven't really done a show since we did the closing show many years ago. But I am going to try to get on some help when I get out there at Skywars. I don't have anything concrete, but I mean, if they need a body, I ain't afraid to help one out there. But would be nice to hit up the Fireworks Superstore when I make a trip out there, because that's one place I haven't been able to go to. The Fireworks Superstore in Hannibal. A lot of people have been out there. I'm thinking about hitting it up this year when I head up to Skywars in September. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see. Obviously, September's a long way away. I got to deal with 3 shows that I'm going to be shooting. So we got a show tomorrow, like I said, Evangel Church, Kansas City, Missouri. I'll be shooting that show. Let's see, July 1st, I'll be shooting at Mount Carmel Church in Wyandotte County, Kansas. Looks like they're going to be a church shoot with just 1-4. We're going to be shooting that behind the church, which should be pretty awesome.
And then I got my show on the 3rd of July, which we've always done since I've been, you know, able to recall my memories as a kid. And then on July 4th, still undecided. There's probably 2 shows I could assist on the 1-3 side, but also it's a war zone down here where I live. Like I know you guys have all seen a war zone with fireworks where it's just like, you know, 2-3 hours constantly nonstop of just cakes and everything you can think of and imagine around you just constantly being going off, and you just have that sulfur smell in the air, which is awesome. So I don't know if we're going to work out on a pro show on the 4th of July or if we're going to stay home and just compete with the neighborhood, because I haven't done that in a couple years, and I kind of want to do it this year since I know not many people are going to have a lot of fireworks around me. I could definitely blow away the block. Yeah, so, I mean, we'll say, what, $5 a gallon. I know it's probably not really accurate throughout the whole country, so $1,500 times 5 gallons. I mean, you're looking at, what, $7,500? Yeah, around $7,500. And, I mean, they get that stuff shipped out in those big old tanks that you see that carry, you know, like 500 gallons, those big old, like, truckers. The big old, you know, big old tank in the back. They have, like, the 500-gallon tank that they'll deliver, like they would fill up, like, propane tanks with. And, like, you know, I guess farm gas spots, they use those to go fill up all the gas because there's so much. Let's see, Mo Pyro is paying, not Bill. Yeah. I think the event itself is paying for that gas. All I know is I'm excited to see what they do with it. Hopefully they throw in a little bit of color chemicals and we get some colored flames, but I know we're definitely going to get some coffee creamer and some good old gasoline gas mines at Sky Wars, and I'm excited for it. Yep, I understand that Spy vs. Pyro. So yeah, I planned on kind of going through my stash and picking up what I was going to shoot this weekend, but to be honest with you, that's going to be a lot of work and a lot of time, and I'm sure you guys don't want to sit here while I just grunt and moan as I move these cases around to get the stuff that I need. So I think what I'll do is we'll go ahead and end the stream for now. Thanks to anyone that kind of joined the live stream. Hopefully you guys are, you know, getting geared up. Like I said, 4th of July is 10 days away. It's right around the corner. Hopefully you guys got your stashes, your fireworks, you know, your fuses, your firing systems, whatever you got planned. Make sure you're definitely ahead of the ball, because I fear, you know, the day of 4th of July or even the week of, a lot of fireworks stores are probably going to run out and charge you a lot more. So Pyros, I hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned in a little bit. Once I get inside, I will release an actual firework fountain video. But for now, Pyros, have a good weekend. And if I don't see you until then, we'll see you on Monday. Thanks, Pyros. Have a great one.